I think Machine Gun Kelly does a really good job with his limited role playing like a drug addict. You can take that how you want. What's up, guys? It's Courtney, one half of the brothers Deconstruction, and I'm bringing you my review for Project Power. Project Power is a Netflix original film that just released a couple of days ago, directed by Ariel Schulman and Henry Juiced. Not Juice, Juiced. It stars Jamie Foxx, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Dominique Fishback. It also has Courtney B. Vance in it. Hey twin. The premise of the movie is about a pill called Power that gives the person who takes it a random power for 5 minutes. The actual movie is about Fishback's drug-dealing teen character Robin and Levitt's New Orleans Police Department officer Frank getting caught in the plan of Fox's Art Riley to recover his daughter from the organization Telios that created the Power Pill. Art was in the military and part of a group that the organization originally did experiments on to create the Power Pill. His daughter was born after the experiments and exhibited a power without the use of a pill. So she was kidnapped and they started experimenting on her. So his crusade is to track her down and rescue her. Here lies the one big issue with the movie. Now, I thought the performances were great. Jamie Foxx was good as he usually is. Same for Joseph Gordon-Levitt. The standout here is Dominique Fishback. She plays Robin, the teenage drug-dealing aspiring rapper. Fishback is actually 29, but because of her 5'2" frame and what I'll attribute to the makeup/costume department for her hairstyle and choice of clothing, she really pulls off the look of a teenager and has some really good line reading/facial expressions. From what I could find, she was born and I presume raised in New York, but she does a pretty good job of convincingly pulling off a New Orleans accent, which is where the movie is based. There's an interesting story about her not landing the role at first after her audition, but also being given $100 by Jamie Foxx due to a lost wallet. Go look it up on the Hollywood Reporter. Now, while I think the performances were good, the main issue I spoke of earlier is that the movie doesn't quite fully reach the potential of the premise. That's why I broke down what the premise of the movie is versus what the actual movie is about. It's mainly received mixed reviews, and the one thing mostly talked about is how it wastes some of the potential of the premise. Art's daughter has the potential to heal and does it for Art and Frank. However, Robin's mom is suffering from diabetes and Robin has to get pain medication for her. Can Art's daughter Tracy, who's played by Kiana Simpson, heal that? Art also suffers from flashbacks of the kidnapping of Tracy. Is it just with her kidnapping, or does he have war flashbacks too? And how does the drug affect him regarding those? Because remember, he was experimented on. Also, Robin is a teenage drug dealer who sells to Frank, an officer of the law. There's a moment where Courtney B. Vance's captain takes Frank's badge and gun because the officer should be following the law, but it's never really touched on after that. Then there's the subject of Telios doing experiments on soldiers and then testing on the population of New Orleans. Now, we all know about various examples of this happening in real life, so there's some real world relatability. Now, none of these topics were really touched upon in favor of the rescue side of the story. Levitt's Frank does say at the end that he's going to blow the whistle, but that seems more like teasing for a sequel that we may or may not get. Overall, I understand why the reviews are focusing on the movie not living up to its potential, despite it still being entertaining. I say check it out when you get the chance. There are some really interesting choices made when shooting some of the action scenes, and there's definitely more to explore in this universe. Dominique Fishback will also be appearing in the upcoming Judas and the Black Messiah film about the murder of Black Panther Party leader Fred Hampton. She's appeared in other stuff, but I truly think that this was her breakout role that's going to put her on the map, and I hope she starts getting booked heavily after this. Thanks for checking out the review. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out the other videos on the channel, and as always, I appreciate the support, whether it's 1, 5, 10, or 100 views. I'll catch up with you guys later.